Hey guys, in this video we're gonna give you some tips for some light wind windsurfing. Alby, what are your most important tips?
First thing I would say is that you gotta be trained, because in light wind, this is where windsurfing kind of turns into a proper cardio workout, I have to say. But yeah, besides that, I think the basic skill and the most important thing you need to know is how to pump, yeah? Because especially in the borderline and the light wind condition, there's no way you're gonna get on the foil just by holding the wind, right?
And what are your tips for pumping?
I figure that it's really a lot about the timing, and because you want to pump the wing and the board at the same time. So you have to figure out how to pump with the wing, which you're basically pulling the backhand, and then at the same time you also want to pump with your legs, especially pushing on the back leg, which is the one standing right on the mast of the foil. Because this is, I mean, it's all about getting the foil up, you know, because once the board is up, then the friction of the board goes to zero and you're gonna get going.
Okay, nice. And is there some gear that you could use in light wind?
Yeah, I mean, you know, as Cabrini in the new line, well, you know, we do, you know, the wings up to the size 7. So basically, you know, similar to kiting. With the light wind, you want to go on a bigger wing. And the same thing goes for the foil, you know, because also the foils, we have different sizes. We go up to the 1950. So basically also there, the bigger the foil, the more stable and the less wind you need to get going.
Nice.
And then, you know, like on top of this foil, also the board, of course, is quite important, because that's where the friction comes from. I mean, it needs to be a board that you're able to stand on quite easily, also when you have not so much power in the wing. But as well, it needs to be a board, I mean, pretty much the smallest you can go and the earliest you're gonna come out, because the less friction you're gonna have. So we have this new board in the line that is called Macro, which is, you know, it has quite a lot of volume, but it's very short. So I reckon for people that are quite into and that are used to windsurfing, this is the kind of board that you need. So Annalo, is there actually anything else that can help me in the pumping?
Yeah, if you want, you can put straps on your board. With the straps, you're not only pushing on the board, but also pulling. So you can put a lot more pressure and get going faster.
Nice one.
And how do you make turns in light wind?
You know, you pretty much have to think about the pumping as a safety, as a way to get out of lulls and just when you don't feel as powered. And so the pumping is also always in my mind when I do a jibe, because doing a jibe, you're also going to slow down a little bit normally as you're going to turn the wing and, you know, kind of you know, lose a bit of power. So yeah, in the light wind, you want to be pumping also through the jibe to make sure that when you turn your hand, you have enough speed to keep going the other way. You just don't want to stop.
If you stop, you're gonna be back doing your cardio workout.
Yeah, or swimming.
Yeah, so what happens actually if the wind drops?
Yeah, somebody says you don't want to go further than you can swim, pretty much. I mean, you're gonna have a board that you can swim on, you can paddle on, and the wind you can have just behind you with the feet on. But yeah, you know, the worst case scenario is that you're gonna paddle back, which is not so bad by the way. And
then you said you put your feet on the wing and you just...
Yeah, you know, I mean, normally you hold the wing in the back and you put the feet on the leading edge so the wing stays down, and then you know, just gently and easily paddle back.
Enjoy the beautiful surroundings.
Exactly.
So these were the tips for light wind. The next tips are gonna be on how to boost.
Ciao guys.